We've covered a bunch of ways to test connectivity between machines at the network layer. But sometimes you need to know if things are working at the transport layer. For this, there are two super powerful tools at your disposal: Netcat on Linux and macOS, and Test Net Connection on Windows. The Netcat tool can be run through the command nc and has two mandatory arguments, a host and a port. Running nc google.com/80 would try to establish a connection on port 80 to google.com. If the connection fails, the command will exit. If it succeeds, you'll see a blinking cursor waiting for more input. This is a way for you to actually send application layer data to the listening service from your own keyboard. If you're really only curious about the status of a port, you can issue the command with the -Z flag, which stands for zero input output mode. The -V flag, which stands for verbose, is also useful in this scenario. This makes the command's output useful to human eyes as opposed to non-verbose output, which is best for usage in scripts. Side note, verbose basically means talking too much. So while I bet you want to throw up a flag on me and my jabbering, we still have lots to get through. Okay, so by issuing the netcat command with the -Z and -V flags, the command's output will simply tell you if a connection to the port in question is possible or not. On Windows, Test Net Connection is a command with some of the similar functionality. If you run Test Net Connection with only a host specified, it will default to using an ICMP echo request, much like the program ping. But it will display way more data, including the data link layer protocol being used. When you issue Test Net Connection with the -port flag, you can ask it to test connectivity to a specific port. It's important to call out that both Netcat and Test Net Connection are way more powerful than the brief port connectivity examples we've covered here. In fact, they're such complex tools that covering all of their functionality would be too much for one video. You should read up about all of the other things these super powerful tools can do. We provided a few in the supplementary readings, and after you've had a chance to read through the material, we'll give you a short quiz.